All right, PhinTank family, we back with another one. It's your host KCDG Madden King, and we here. I have another game in my Colts league, and that's what you guys will be watching today. Me and this guy is rivals, so we are gonna play each other quite well a couple of times, maybe a few times each year because he's actually not that bad. So without further ado, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on the channel. Now let's get into today's match.
Week 6 matchup for you here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
I'll take it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, this is my favorite team I've built so far. Well, I ain't really did too much. I just came in this offseason and built it. It turned out pretty dang on good, I must say.
This drive starts with a Haskins carry. That's to about the 28. Second down
I'm
coming
not worried
up.
about that, bro.
For these two teams, they met up way
little
back
bit
in the
more
season
creative
opener.
than
And
that
it was
for
the
me.
visitors getting the win there, so
Ain't
they'll
it?
be looking for the sweep back here at home. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Rodgers going to throw.
Nope.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
This man came out passing. He ran the ball once. I don't think you want to keep passing in the rain like that, my boy.
Their opening drive. This
smart.
is 3rd and 7. To throw is Rodgers. And he
I ain't worried about that either.
Incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down
Punt the
try
ball,
of the
my
game,
boy.
and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game
Well,
left to clean that up and start
I might have to
clicking
take
on those
back
key
what I
3rd
said
down
about him not
throws.
being so bad. Goodness grief.
He was
That
only
was
asked to
terrible
punt
right there.
once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for
Ain't
and made
risking
just outside the 15-yard line. Officially, that'll go
Nice
as a
pass.
52-yard punt. Not
See
too
that
shabby.
rain
And the
on.
Colts will go on offense here.
Coming
1st and
down,
10.
we're going to go ahead and get our coaching adjustments correct. All right, bring her to the line, and let's get this drive together. I'm so loaded at running back on this team, I swear. That's why I slick love this team. Jonathan Taylor, Kareem Hunt, and then I got DeAndre Swift as my third backup running back. That's crazy.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
I'm gone.
And some room to work. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Indy. Give him 69 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. He'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Let's go. I know you was waiting on that drag. I know you done got my hip to my game and my schemes already. We done played each other like 3 times already. So I already know he hip to my schemes and shit. So now I got to hit the other options on my schemes. So it's all good.
The raindrops up and good. And that makes the score
Sat there,
7-0.
I seen you waiting on the drag. That's why I hit you with the ooh-ah.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
You know what? try this one time.
The Titans offense
try
set
it,
to begin the drive.
Hey.
And the last drive, the first drive
Try
for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
He's got him in.
Oh, he caught that. What a catch.
Brought down at about the
What a catch. What a catch. That was great.
But how about the way they flip field position there?
That was great.
Nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, he just straight moused Peters.
So barely time to catch our
Damn,
breath.
dog.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Haskins now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run here with Haskins. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
Haskins will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
Good
How
run,
about
good
that?
run.
Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I remember how to play this guy now.
So
Okay, so now he's in
7
trouble.
now as they kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Dots.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver.
Man's had me nervous, man. I was behind that 30. I did not want to punt the ball.
Perfectly executed crossing route. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I need touchdown.
Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Let's go.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios
I need a pick from him. I don't want no score this time. We cracked the code. We know how you play it now. We cracked the code, fellas. We know how you going. We know how he coming. We know how he coming. Let's go ahead and get right. Oh, he switched it up. Oh shit! Hold up. He switched it up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Yeah, you didn't want to run no play back again, bro. Like, let's not be over aggressive here. Not do that.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Under pressure,
let's go.
He got to him again. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
To Taylor on 1st down. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
6 carries, 126
so,
yards.
Charles, you look at this offense.
Tell me I ain't snapped
though. The season, 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start?
I think it's about time I put Kareem Hunt in now.
Something special.
Good Lord, I can't let my dog get all the yards, even though he damn sure deserve them all.
But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. then lost 5 of 6 and went out
God.
in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And
I know what I'm going to hit him with.
Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call
like
that.
One
so
time.
when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
I don't think he's seen this one yet. He might be a little confused when you see this one.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Hit him with the ooh-up one time.
A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
21-7 in the second, 2:22 left to play in the second. Let's get it. This is what I call control of the game. And I have it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
Ain't none of
Maybe
that.
a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Hang that up. Hang that like a coat.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, good play. Caught me slipping.
For Tennessee. And even 40 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
A give to Haskins up the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. First down, they'll stick with Haskins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Rodney Thomas gets to him for the stop. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
Oh, give me the ball. I'm right there.
Shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Steps away to his left.
Thank you. Take to the house, Peters.
And a big
Go.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Colts are going to take possession.
Not giving up nothing else.
Touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And he one-hand that thing.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On play action, they'll throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit the sack there.
Take to the half.
Landry.
Take it to the half.
So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
I get the rock. Uh-oh.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball. And I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On the handoff, this is Taylor, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I smell a touchdown.
They'll set up a throw. Looking deep downfield. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay,
I
we
usually
ain't doing that
hesitate
no
when
more.
I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
How?
It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Haskins with a run to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back and enters.
Put him in the casket. Close that bitch. Pop, pop, pop. Shoot the nails in it. Done for.
Woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage.
Aaron Rodgers' old ass out there. He about 40 in this
game.
game.
In a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Room here to run. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it down.
What kind of shit was that?
Enemy territory. 114 yards for him on the ground now.
That dude is an 89 speed.
This afternoon.
I don't know.
So close, couldn't get all the way in.
It don't matter. Game over with.
Nevertheless,
cool.
Fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I wanted to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. They'll try with Haskins. And he gets in.
Yeah, just let him walk right on in, why don't we?
Hassan Haskins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans get a bit closer. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
Let's go. He's checking.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now back to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to
Ain't
the
no way in
receiver.
hell.
They'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And as they come to the line,
Ain't no way in hell a lineman catching a 94 speed receiver. I'm sorry. You missed me with that one.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL,
Second
and
and
it's
50.
on
How about we get
EA
to work?
Sports.
Second and 15. How about we get to work? Throw the foes up.
2nd and 15. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. They give to Taylor out of the gun. 154 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Oh, that's one to warm the
I
hearts
want
of
to see
all
what
those
Swift
old-school
do. I ain't get
football
bro no
players,
carries
isn't it?
this season
Tough,
yet.
hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He's got his man, it's Pierce. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Here's Swift. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they send a man in motion right. Swift again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Swift, you gonna get you in there or not?
Loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line. That gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God.
That is caught at the 7-yard
Man, my
line.
controller
And he
did
goes
some
backwards
crazy.
on this one, losing yardage to the
That's
7.
crazy. That
With a
is
loss of
crazy.
2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I think his controller just did it too. He just kept running straight back. Mine just did that with the quarterback.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead.
But Madden do better.
Coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Don't tell me you're nervous out there now. Tighten up. Get number 4 out there. I've been waiting to put him
The
back
Titans
on the
offense set
field.
to begin the drive. And their 4-game win
I
streak
want him to
very
get a
much
pick.
in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Ball if you want
Now
to.
that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone
I'll
with
give y'all the
vision
runs you
and
want.
good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick
Tick-tock,
up 1st
tick-tock.
downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Another run for Haskins. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
2 minutes
Sports.
left in the ball game.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Ooh, they don't let me find my play. Oh, man, it's a wrap.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This man completed 3 passes all game. Tell me my defense ain't locked down.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. It doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Tell me that D ain't locked down.
Going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Stay home. Stay
on
home.
2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Ball game. GG's, my boy.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
Now that's a balanced game.
With a big-time performance.
That's a balanced game. Except for that one takeaway.
So
And with that, this has been another episode of the Madden King on the PhinTank. Y'all like, subscribe, hit me in the comments. Till the next time, think with greatness.
Jacksonville Jaguars.